but today feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I believed. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I swear I meant to do this. I'm told that love would never lie. Where my head has met my heart and they are beautifully aligned. But sometimes it's hard to remember everything I've done that's brought me to this space. I started with embers, now a raging fire is burning in its place. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I'm on my way.
Hey everybody, what is up? Afterbird 85 here, and yeah, I'm home already. Went to work this morning, and we had some complications from some of the weather. If you're in the United States, if you're in the Midwest, you just went through a really bad winter storm. The effects of that are catching up to my day job. So it was like, we don't have enough work for everybody. Anybody want to go home? Now, I didn't volunteer to go home because I wasn't going to sacrifice hours. Then they didn't have enough work for everybody, so then they had to send people home. And at that point, you get left to the management decision of shuffling up everything and picking who gets to go home and who gets to stay. And once you do that, where you're picking that stuff and whatnot, then it becomes a strategy kind of situation. But at that point, I'm not giving up any hours. I still get paid a full day, even though I got sent home because we just didn't have enough work. So I played the strategy game. I took a chance on my seniority, and I rolled that. I won that one. So you win some, you lose some. I could have been at work all day, but I didn't. So there we go. Figured I'd come home, work on Assassin's Creed, some work with y'all. I keep telling you I'm not going to ignore this series. We're going to work our way through it. I've gotten through all my favorite ones, and now we're going like to the back half of them where I still liked 3 a lot. I started questioning the writing where they were going with it after 3. So I've been kind of dragging out these a little bit. I mean, it's not to say like I hate it. I don't hate it or anything. I still like it. I thought they were better in the older ones. So you're gonna work on that for a little bit. I gotta go pick up Rogue when she gets done with work. That should give us about roughly a 4-hour stream ish, which is pretty good. We can knock out a lot of story and focus on that and really kind of get this all together. And then yeah, and we'll go on from there. I'm gonna get my green screen set up real quick because I didn't do that for some reason. I don't know why I'm slacking on that, but I think a part of it just is like I like actually like letting y'all see the dog. Did you see Smokey's back there? Bandit hasn't come in yet, and he's just gonna be a butt. So at some point, I'm gonna have to go stop and go get him and bring him back in when he starts knocking on the door. But everybody else is inside, so we'll see how that goes. Smokey's over here getting like chin rubs, and he absolutely loves that. He came walking, he saw my hand down, so he just stuck his head on my hand, so he'd get chin rubs. Isn't that right, bub? Yeah, I know. It's a weird device that makes weird noises, and you don't like it. Ugh. It's a strange thing. It's wizard magic-y. I don't like it, Dad. Ran out in the living room to go lay down on the couch. Yeah, that definitely needs to slide over something. There we go. Now my emblem's in it. Matches the hat. It matches the hat, ladies and gentlemen. So, Ray, what's up? I'll be done early today. Okay. So yeah, so it's gonna be like an early day for all of us then, apparently. That storm's just kind of like messing everything up for everybody. Let's go ahead and get into it. Apparently Ray got in early too. Or she's just watching it on her phone from in school. Study hall. Ah, got you. Okay. All right. So last time we were playing, we were working on the boat stuff. Like we were collecting the resources and everything for the boat. And like doing the collecting things, right? Yeah, that's what we were doing. So let's go fast travel over there. Is that better?
What's he got this time? Let me see. That won't do it, boy. Get some more and then we'll barter.
Okay. Apparently at some point I had muted like system sound for the stream. I don't know what happened there. Thank you. Yeah, I know. It's never a miss of having something right that needs to like get fixed or whatnot. These are expensive, man. I forgot where I'm supposed to go to get like I started this new mission. Yeah, exactly. It's not my fault. It's the guys in the back. They're the ones slacking. It's totally 100% not my fault. I did everything I was supposed to. This is totally someone else's fault. Oh, hey, there's boat. There's stuff there. Just gonna run right in. This is a great way to start. I just ran like... Oh, yeah. It's all starting to come back together. I'm starting to remember how to play this. It has been a while, y'all. I think it's been, what? Has it been like... Yeah, it's been like 2 months since I did this. Yeah, it's been like 2 months since the last time I played this. So, yeah, it's been a little... It's been a minute. I'm going to have to remember how to play this. Definitely already lost some crew. We're gonna see if we can thread the needle here. Yeah, I'm down to like half health on the ship already. I completely forgot I had a different type of shot. Yeah. Nice, Rogue. Congrats. Even a blind clock is right twice a day, you know. Or broken clock, right? And you ruined it. Yeah, that's what I do. I drink and I ruin things. Where in the blue Hades? We're gonna see if we can thread this needle here. Well, I tried to just make this like super complicated when all I needed to do was literally just like stay out at sea. But instead, I wanted to like show off this like impressive helming ability. Oh, that's a big ship. I think we sunk. I think I did like shit there. I did not do well on that one. Not at all. Come on, come on, come on. Got it. All right, I'll be right back because Bandit apparently wants in. Of course. No, he didn't want in. He just wanted Smokey to come outside with him. So exact opposite. Instead of having all the dogs come inside, I had another dog go outside. Ain't that always the way, right? Yeah, it's true. He would. Too many repeaters? Yeah. Yeah, he's escaped one too many times, so he gets to stay inside.
It's good to be at sea again, but I don't much like that sky.
Even a pretty sunrise is a bad omen to you, Mr. Faulkner. Where are these raiders?
By guess and by God, an easterly course toward the coast. Miss Mandy reports of some British boats gathering somewhere in these rocks, threatening the vineyard.
Sails ahoy!
British gunboats after one of the vineyard ships, Captain. We must protect her. We need to keep the gunboats off until she reaches the vineyard pier.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Draw their fire, Captain. Protect the civilian ship!
Okay, there's a rock there, dumbass.
We must keep pace, Captain. Captain, adjust our course. We need to catch them.
What does it look like I'm doing, buddy?
What are you doing, Captain? That ship needs our help. She can't take much more of that.
Probably gonna be some like huge like man of war or something at the end. It's just gonna be like, oh, okay.
Captain! Mines, Captain. Destroy them or use them to our advantage. Either way, avoid the blasted things.
To our advantage, how?
Shoot the blooming things with our swivels when our targets get too close.
Aye, aye.
Just randomly a storm comes in. Hey, Armin, what's up? Well, good morning.
She should be safe now, but it's a hot chase. Get after them and end the threat on the vineyard. They veered north. Not there, but an abandoned fort.
I don't think it's abandoned.
Fort! Fort! That lobcock shouldn't be there,
Well, it is there, Mr. Faulkner.
and it's too close to the vineyard. Time and tide waits for no man. Take out her towers. Nice driving, Captain! Another hit like that, Captain! Steer away from them! Nice driving, Captain! We need to dodge those borders! Take clear of that splashdown!
I'm gonna sink.
Nice driving, Captain!
We're gonna turn away. Okay. Here we go. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to dodge that at first.
Nice driving, Captain!
They get both fort? Oh, good. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't think I was gonna get both of them with that.
Bloody English have gone too far this time.
That is the problem. What reason would the English have to threaten Martha's Vineyard?
There you
There's
go.
no strategic value and its people remain peaceful. I fear an influence of a different kind saw to this.
Templars.
But what they intend, I do not know.
Your orders?
I need time to piece things together. We set a course for home.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, it took forever to get rid of it. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long.
Fort doesn't look as abandoned as it should. Looks occupied as can be.
I will need something to draw their attention then. Once you lose sight of me, wait for 10 minutes, then bombard the fort. I will slip out under cover of the shelling.
Aye, aye, sir. Sounds a trifle dangerous, but I'm sure you're up to it. I doubt they let convicted pirates like old Lucky Lem out of his cell much, so if his little scroll is anywhere, it's there.
Form ranks! Present arms! Position one!
Yeah, let's do that.
Position two! Move!
Lem, now is not a good time, bub.
I will have to circle around to avoid the courtyard.
Yeah.
It's probably a gull or a wreck. It's the only intruders we get here anyway. Preposterous. Send me across the ocean to play sentry on some meaningless isle. This is my last tour for a certainty. When I see the captain,
All right, we're gonna see if the dogs want in real quick. All right. Finally decided to come in. Little jerk. How was I detected? What?
It's probably a gull or a rat. It's the only intruders we get here anyway. Preposterous. Send me across the ocean to play sentry on some meaningless isle. This is my last tour for a certainty. When I say the captain, I'll look at...
Oh yeah, of course the chest is up there, right? Like, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be up there on that corner? All right.
Who would ever attack this fort, I ask you? Nobody. No reason to. They sent us here because the captain did something wrong.
Like what?
Buggered if I know.
I wager he buggered something. Come off it. And keep watch.
Yeah, yeah.
How? I wasn't detected. I killed the guy. That's not being detected. That's literally being the opposite of being detected. That's literally stopping any kind of detection from going on. Now I do this ledge kill. There we go. Blossom escaped.
Double time! We'll get the whip if we're late for the captain's address.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
It's so freaking dark. I can't see shit. I'm having to rely on Eagle Vision just to see what I'm doing.
Complaining of its assignment. The fort is mean. Command is punishing the captain for what happened in Poland. I've had enough. We are here under orders, I need not remind you, to hold Fort Walcott against the rebels at all costs. And that is all that need concern you. You are not trained to comment on strategy, nor are you aware of rebel movements. So put a stop to it. The next man I hear questioning the validity of our post will receive 10 lives.
Ship upgrades.
Mercer is out of his head. Who would do that to a man? That's why you don't let soldiers get bored.
Jack and Ape deserve
There's my
everything
3 ledge
he's got.
takedowns.
We won't tolerate such behavior.
No Lem.
Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
He didn't mean anything but what he said.
You're getting soft.
I just don't think it's right.
Alright. Speaking of DC stuff, Suicide Squad game should have come out recently, shouldn't it? Under the Eagle's
It
bed.
lies under the eagle's bed.
Let's see what you got, rebel.
We're under attack! Captain's dead! Cut down by cannon shot! Rouse the company!
No, that's lucky.
The battlements! Move to the west wall! Bloody hell, where did they come from? To the armory! Who's in command? Farmer! Farmer! Rebel, bring him down!
Or not, because boom boom.
must move swiftly.
Okay, you didn't give me that option a second ago. Nice. GG on that.
You're late, Captain.
Those occupying the fort were less than thrilled by my presence.
And?
And what?
The damn scroll, you muckworm. Was it there?
That it was, Mr. Faulkner.
We're gonna do as many of these like side missions and stuff as possible, so that way we have everything we need. Boston. Ghost War 2. Let's start this and see how this goes. What is it, Armin? In what shop? Destiny shop? Alright, that one's down. Ship's basically at my mercy now that I've broken the sails. So they're making y'all take a day off on the Super Bowl day? Is that how I'm reading that right? That blows. Alright, I think that's all I can do from that. Well, that's a little bit useful, at least, kind of. Like, it sucks, but at the same time, like, it could be worse. It could be everybody actually did call out. And then you just be like SOL, having to do like a whole bunch of other people's work too. Oh, well, there you go. See? That makes it easy. So on your 5-day work day, you don't have to worry about doing that. So I think I got all the viewpoints here. Yeah, I did. So now I got to do Boston, right? So I guess find the spot that's like the closest to me.
The Boston Weekly Advertiser. Get it here. Don't take them all. Have them all.
The store has new items. That's great, but I kind of like, I don't know, want to like spend more money on upgrading the boat. But let's see what you got. I got all this stuff from like hunting. That would give me a pretty good net worth. Blunt weapons. Nothing. Small weapons. Heavy weapons, Hessian axe, firearms, what new consumables do we have? Cartridges contain gunpowder and 1 bullet. Okay, I'm full on that. Rope darts, full on that. Poison darts, not full on those. Let's fill up on those. Confirm. Snares are good. Trip mine. Bait's good. Okay. Oh, I like that one. Ezio's outfit. Bayek's outfit. Shays, Jacob Fry, Edward Kenways, Arno Dorian, Alexios Aguilar. Okay. Quite a few outfits to choose from here. Maps, this is what I need. Let's get this. Trinket map. Page map. You always want to get like these like treasure stuff because they're going to end up paying you back in the long run. Stamps the door. I have returned. Welcome back. Let's see. I'm in Boston, so I should probably go ahead and grab these Boston chest maps just because I can kind of recoup my money right now from those. So sold a lot of those. Sold a lot of stuff, made a lot of money, turned around and bought a lot. I think I actually have less money than I went in with originally. But on the upside, Bastin Baxes. But on the upside, I now have all of these treasures to find. So while I'm collecting the viewpoints and the like, I can go ahead and grab all these treasures, and that's going to make earning a lot of money a lot easier. So spend money to make money. You know how it is. Nintendo Direct, Xbox Direct are both on Thursday. Wow, they're doing both of them at the same time? That's interesting. I didn't think they were doing them both at the same time. I guess with E3 not a thing, we're just going to have to get used to this. Is kind of like the new age where there's not really going to be like set times for stuff. They're just going to do their directs. Well, that's what I meant, same day. I didn't mean like same time, like obviously. I would be kind of surprised if they did it at the same exact time, just because Phil's been kind of like considerate of others, so I don't think he would like try to head on Nintendo with it. Okay. Would this be like the equivalent of like their E3 presentations or so? Because I doubt it, because it's so early in the year. Like, that's usually like June-ish and stuff. I mean, obviously, it's not like the big time, because that would be June-ish for like E3. But like, I don't know. With E3 gone now, like we have Summer of Gaming, kinda-ish. Like, is it really a thing? Honestly, the last Game Awards were kind of a joke. There wasn't much got unveiled and stuff from there. I mean, they weren't horrible by any means, but they weren't. It wasn't as big a deal as, you know, everybody tries to make it out to be. Okay. E4. It's like E3, but evolved. I mean, I kind of like the developer direct thing, just because it'd be nice to see these studios like be able to share some stuff that's going on. Like, I would love to see something for Fable, but remember what this is. Yeah, he was just a thief. Okay, wasn't much to it. Pokemon competitor comes out this Friday, Armin. You going to be getting on that, or? Are you can put your Pokemon in sweatshops and have them build weapons and guns, and if they become lackluster, you can eat them. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, I don't think it started off as an Xbox knockoff. Like it got put on Game Pass, but it wasn't like pushed by Microsoft. They just made a deal to put it on Game Pass, which is kind of giving Microsoft like their own version of Pokemon a little bit. Yeah, from what I understand, like you can eat your Pokemon and stuff like that too. I don't know much about it. I honestly don't really know much about it. I have not looked into it a whole lot. Okay. I'll be honest, I signed up for it and then forgot all about it, the game to give thing. So, like, yeah. Like, I actually remember signing up for it a long time ago, but I don't know if it, like, carried over or not. I was kind of looking for an excuse to get back into Destiny, though. I need to catch up on all this, like, year's content that I missed. Coil? That, like, this season's, like, new activity or something?
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
All right, got the almanac page.
Honorable gentlemen claim it is not so much the amount that 3 pounds hardly further, but
Oh, yeah, town crier. Okay. All right. Don't know. Stream. Yeah, story mission left off an interesting place. Okay. Well, they should be leading. The story mission should have left off leading into the next expansion, right? Like how to get in. Okay. So like with Riven Lair, you go through one area pathway per run. The Coil, you do multiple pathways back to back until you finish 4 or run out of revive tokens. Okay. Yeah, see, I actually have to finish... I have to finish the main story expansion with my Hunter and my Warlock. And I have to finish all of the seasonal content with my Titan, and then... I guess start on my Warlock because he's next in line. He'll be the one to finish his final shape. So The funny thing is, I canceled my Final Shape pre-order, so I wonder how I'm going to get to keep the weapon. Because there was a lot of people who were doing that. They were like pre-ordering to get the weapon. Then once they got it, they canceled their pre-order and kept the weapon. I wonder if they ever fixed that, or if I'll still have the weapon for the pre-order from Final Shape. You start off with 21 revive tokens. Does it just get like progressively harder and harder? Is that like the focus of it? It's just like a menagerie kind of thing?
In New York and Philadelphia, the tea has been sent away. Fellows, in New York and Philadelphia, the tea has been sent away. In Charleston, the tea has been...
Okay. Okay, see, that sounds really cool. That sounds like something you could just keep doing. And but I assume it's like really hard content. So the fact that you're talking about like running solos, I guess it's like really difficult to like keep going. And is it only 14, or is it 14? I saw the 14 there for the peg leg thing. So is it only 4 paths, or is that when you're doing like after you finish the story, do you have like an unlimited mode where you just keep going? I assume like if there's multiple paths, I would guess, this is just me spitballing here, not actually knowing for certain, but is it one of those things where like each path has like a focused enemy type? Like one might be the Fallen, one might be like the Scorn, one might be Hive. Is it run kind of like that a little bit? Like just based on their other content, I would kind of like think it would go like that a little bit. That's just me though. Okay, okay. Lem, why are you so angry, kid? This dog, guys. Love him to death, but he's a little shit. He's so angry all the time. Just so angry. There's also a new dungeon. I've already been spoiled on the fact that it's a Scorn-focused dungeon. But I don't know anything about like who the final boss is or anything like that, but it's like an old warlord's fortress or something, if I remember reading right. Like from back in the old days, from before the Guardians and stuff. Like before the Iron Lords and all that. No, that's not true. You and me ran Moogle through the pirate one on Earth. That was after the moon. I'd love to do a Destiny Dungeons World Tour. Like just do all of them back to back to back. I love doing those ones. The Callous one's a pain in the ass. duality. It's such a good storyline, like it's a good story for a dungeon, but oh my god, it's a pain in the ass. Tower of the Watcher is really good too. We got Toughway back on. We need to get a crew and do a world tour of the stuff. That'll be a good way to like remember how to play. That sounds so bad. I need to remember how to play. Let me do this hard content to remember how to play. But that's the thing is, if I don't do the hard content to remember to play, then I won't get frustrated, and it won't force me to like actually step up my game to be back where I was before. So I kind of have to like do the shit, bonk your head against a wall content for me to like stay hooked. It's weird. It's the like weirdest shit. What did I do? Well, damn it. I just worked my way getting back down to the ground. I didn't want to go back up on the rooftops again. Do I look like Mary Poppins to you? Hell, I ain't started the friggin' seasonal content. Yeah, we went to Spire. I don't know if you ever finished Spire, though. I think we got, like... If I remember right, I think I got to the big Vex, not a Hydra. The Harpy, the Big Vex Harpy. If I remember right, that's where we got to, was the Big Vex Harpy, right? Wait, did I already grab all these? It's like they're I think I already got all these. I think I'm over here like doing stuff I've already done, haven't I? That would totally be a me thing to do. Come over here and do this crap I've already done. And the fact that everything's lit up and I can actually see the whole city means I must have already done it. I'm over here like recollecting these viewpoints again because why not, apparently. Yeah, I think I did them all when I came through here and did Boston originally. Because we did the Boston Massacre already. Yeah, we finished the Boston Massacre. We haven't done the Boston Tea Party yet, if I remember correctly. Like, at this point, we're still just rebels. We haven't actually become, like, full-on revolutionaries yet. We're just going to do all the collectibles. Come on, Connor. Get your ass up there. Oh, shit. Got that almanac page. How do you feel about that Mass Effect 5 trailer? Like, I feel like we got a lot of nothing on that. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, we got some cool, like, visuals, and it's obviously like a more agent. It feels more... This doesn't feel like... the way that was going, it felt less Mass Effect Save the Universe and more like a spy story kind of feel to it. That's just my thoughts on it, though. I'm not saying that's bad by any means. There's definitely a great story they could tell with that will be more than happy to play, but... That's true. That's true. Especially the way they've been doing with Dragon Age. It's not like there's a lot of faith right now in, you know, the studios that have stuff that's still way far out. Dragon Age has not been like garnishing them any like favor or whatnot. They need to hurry up and get that out for its fan base. That'll do a lot to helping, especially seeing Dragon Age release and it being good will do a lot towards helping the fan base become a lot more, what's the right word? Patient and in good faith of the next Mass Effect. Like, it'll make it easier to wait for it. Because, you know, the Dragon Age fan base is, they've been kind of getting strung along. Like, I've been, like, excited for Mass Effect and everything. Like, I'm definitely more a Mass Effect guy. But I have to admit, like, I feel like Dragon Age just kind of, their fan base didn't really get shafted. It's not the right word, because I don't feel like they've been screwed over, but I don't know. It feels like they've been strung along now for really long. And I just kind of hope that, like, when everything's said and done, it ends up being worthwhile, you know? Because they take this long with Dragon Age and it comes out and it still has, like, the same reaction from its fan base as, like, Andromeda had, which sucks because it wasn't all Andromeda's fault. Andromeda wasn't a horrible game. It just had parts about it that weren't done right or didn't feel right. And they gave up on it too early and stuff. Like, I'm glad that they've learned that lesson because, like, they were supposed to give up on Battlefield, but Battlefield 2042 is actually in the middle of a resurgence, and we're actually getting 2 brand new maps. They just, you know, they announced Season 7 for Battlefield 2042. We're getting 2 new maps for that. And that's actually really cool that they're doing that because, like, Battlefield 2042, a lot of the fan base and everything, and even, like, a lot of the studio heads were ready to give up on that game before it even found its feet. And now they've, like, got it going. It's actually getting a huge surge in popularity. I feel like if BioWare just stuck with it and just told the fan base, hey, this is what we're doing, here's the plans, stuck with it, Andromeda should have probably had at least 2 cycles of DLC, if not more. Like, how are you gonna do, like, what, 5 DLCs for 2 and, like, 3 really good DLCs for 3, if I remember right? Because you had Citadel. Wait, was there only 1 DLC for 3? Was Citadel the only DLC? No, there's no way Citadel was the only DLC. That's right. Okay. I remember there being more than 1. But I guess they felt like they fit in so well that you just could mistakenly believe they were just part of the main game and not see them as expansions. And that was a really cool thing with the Mass Effect DLCs, the way they did those, was that you could play them at any point in the story and it was fine. Like, if you started a brand new game and you really, really liked this one DLC, then you were fine. You could play it, like, right there. You might be underpowered. You might be underpowered AF with it, but, like, you could still do it. Kind of stuff, you know? Who would be shooting at me? Starting to get a little bit of a rhythm going with this again. There we go. I think would be a great way to like regarner some of that favor from the fan base, honestly. I want them to finish Dragon Age. I want them to finish Dreadwolf. But after they finish Dreadwolf and they really cycle into the Mass Effect stuff, especially if they're going, like the rumor is they're going to combine the two, right? Like they're supposed to be connecting with the Andromeda stuff. Somehow. I don't remember how, but like people have been talking about them like connecting with the Andromeda stuff. So if you're going to do that, they really should do the Quarian arc storyline and like do that DLC and release that. Like release that actually like as like the start of Mass Effect 4. Like give the Mass Effect player base a reason to like go back and like play. You had the remaster for the original 3 and all the DLC, so go back and do the Andromeda one and encourage people to play Andromeda. And then that will hopefully give time and like give replay to going back through all of them over again, get the whole fan base back in love with again those who kind of gave up on it after Andromeda. Give them a reason to go back and finish that, fall in love with it again, and then they'll be ready for 4 when it comes out. Or 5, whatever. Is this one Mass Effect 5 or is it Mass Effect 4? Because I feel like Andromeda wasn't supposed to take the Mass Effect 4 spot. I feel like Andromeda was supposed to be kind of like the equivalent to Tokyo Drift for Fast and Furious. It's like, yeah, it's the same universe and it's the same story, but it's like over here kind of stuff. Whereas, you know, what's happening in Seoul and in the main like group would be like Mass Effect 4. I don't really want to call it a side story because I feel like Andromeda, there was enough story there. There was a lot going on and there were so many like good characters and everything and so many like such good. There was a good place for it. It just didn't have the same ring. So I feel like it's a. Was it? I don't know. It's been so long since I've paid attention to the Fast and Furious franchise stuff. Like, honestly, the biggest hit I've seen. Never mind. I'm not going to make that joke. I'm not going to make that joke. People are going to be upset about it. I'm not going to make that joke. I want to. I thought about it. I really thought about it. I really did. But I'm going to be mature and not. Anyway. I love how I'm delivering these letters, but like nobody's talking, and I don't know if that's a glitch, like if they're supposed to say something, or if it'd just be like a simple, like, thank you for delivering my letter. I can't remember if Tokyo Drift became 3, if there was a 3. No, I was actually going to make a Paul Walker joke. Okay. See, that was the thing, is because Andromeda didn't have a number associated. It's just Mass Effect Andromeda. Like, to me, it's kind of like the difference between Stargate Atlantis and Stargate SG-1. Or Star Trek Next Generation, Deep Space Nine. Like, is it a sequel in continuity of time? Or do the stories overlap and have some aspect of being like the next in line? Yes, but they're also separate, so they're not, like, technically... Like, I consider Andromeda to be like that. It's like it's... While this is happening over here, this is happening over here. It's not technically the next one in that story's line. Like, I would consider this one to be more of Mass Effect 4 just because, like, Liara's a big part of this one. And I feel like if Liara's a big part of this one, then, like, that's the original crew, the original family, basically. So... But the other part about that is there's going to be a big headache with trying to figure that out, because I think there's going to be a problem with trying to figure out who's what and where, just on the simple fact that not everybody had, like, all these characters survive, right? Like, a lot of the characters, depending on your save file, could have been, like, you know, yeah. Wait, does it take place that far out from the original story? Timeline-wise? Oh, wow. Oh, I think I bit off more than I could chew here. This poor guy just came running up here to help and gets hit by his own guy. So much loot. Okay, so I knew it was going to take him a long time to get there. It's been so long. I need to go back. That might be my next one. Like, after I finish Assassin's Creed, I think I'm going to go back and actually play, like, all of Mass Effect again. Like, that'll be my next stream project. God, that's... Oh, no, wait, I've already committed to one after Assassin's Creed. After Assassin's Creed, I'm doing BioShock. That was one that people had requested. So I'm doing BioShock next. So after BioShock, which that's only 3 games, and they're linear, there's not a lot of choices and stuff with them. It's just a fun romp. So that'll be good. I'll do Mass Effect after BioShock, after I finish Assassin's Creed. So, you know, like 2028... I'll probably be able to do Mass Effect Trilogy just in time for Mass Effect 4, 5, whatever it's going to be. About the same time that goes, that's when I'll be able to... I'll be finishing up the trilogy about that point at this rate. No. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this fort yet. You know, I'm not even going to, like, deny that that's probably going to happen. Thanks for killing the guy for me, guys. Just got smacked in the face, and that was it. You know, I'd be happy. I would be happy about that. That's a good interruption. You know, like if we were like geared to go, and then they're like, "Hey, Dragon Age Dreadwolf is coming out," and then they were like a year later, they were like, "Hey, by the way, Mass Effect is coming out as well." I would kind of feel gypped for the Dragon Age crew, because that would mean that they just like stopped working on it would feel like they stopped working on Dragon Age for the Mass Effect crew a little bit. But at the same time, like, to have both the fandoms have a games release like back to back like that would be kind of nice to do that. Now they could only do Anthem 2 and bring that out and finish that. Hey, look, it's the way up into the fort. I actually booted up Anthem the other day. And lower the flag. What's funny is I don't think I've gotten to the point in the story yet where there is a flag for America yet. I think I just did that like way sooner in the story than I was supposed to. What's up? And don't say a group of people that play instruments, please. I've been watching too much airplane and stuff. Windrunner. Okay. I've actually been listening to The Who a lot. Not like the original 70s band, but like the HU. The like Mongolian throat singers. Anyway. Random side hit, but you know, whatever. Okay. They're called Windrunner. What, do they sing in English or do they sing in Vietnamese? Come here, Paige. Gotcha. I forgot what the purpose of the frontiersman stuff is. Okay. Oh, that's like a whole group of missions. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go finish doing my collecting in Boston first. Then I'll come back and do these. I didn't realize that was like a whole... I didn't remember that was like a whole section of missions. Like, yeah, no. Not yet. Oh, if I remember right, I think those were the ones that I started off with Connor before he became an assassin. And that had me like hunting like the special wolves and stuff like that. Hopefully this page is gonna wait till I get like fuck. Okay, good. Still got you. New trophy unlocked at the manor. Come back, Almanac Page. Got you. Come here, thief. Come here, thief.
The Boston Weekly Advertiser.
Gotcha. I'm not happy about this. I don't want to do this, and I don't want you to have to see this. So I am going to cover the screen right now, because I need that treasure chest, and yeah. Anyway, I got the treasure chest. Yeah. That's a lot of recipes. Like, why was there that much stuff in one chest? Holy crap. Well, that chest was literally like, sacrifice your morality, attack the dog, get a bunch of shit. Gotcha. Got it. I didn't think I was gonna make that at first. I was like, holy crap. No, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Duck and roll. Son of a bitch. side. It's weird, y'all. It's weird being off, like, off of work early. Like, it's not bad. Like, I'm not gonna complain about it or anything, but it's weird. Like, everything in my head says I should be, like, at work or doing something or whatnot. New Year's, new guards to kill. Zero, what's up? Hey, they opened fire first, so it's their fault. How you doing, man? I feel like they made these a little bit easier. I don't know if it's the hitbox is better or what, but I feel like they made getting these almanac pages easier, because I remember these almanac pages being just a straight up pain in the ass to grab. But then, like, this time I'm like grabbing them pretty easy. I remember there was one back when the game first came out. Oh god, I must have spent 30 minutes straight trying to get that stupid page. Could not grab it. So, no, who knows? Anyway. Wait, is that whiskey you're drinking straight out? No. It's tea. I have my tea. I have my water. I have my Pepsi. I have my empty 2-liter Coke that I don't need. Just throw that over there. Put a coin in the swear jar. Yep. Anyway. Nah, Burn doesn't drink. They drink. That's me. Yep. But I might get Sabretooth. I have to like jack up a little bit, like I have to go out to the gym a little bit and actually like get some muscle on me, but
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen, but surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's neck.
alright, deliver this letter. We are almost done with all of the side stuff in Boston here. I think this is the last letter. Nope, there's one more letter to deliver. Oh, up there at the dock. Okay, cool. So we have one more treasure chest here, 2 more almanac pages, and then an assassination contract and a courier mission. And then we will be done with all the side stuff in Boston. We can work on doing some of the story, the more interesting part. Oh, it's in a fort. Of course it's in a fort. Why wouldn't it be in a fort? Ford off. Nobody's dropped any. Nobody's dropped any, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Don't encourage them, Rogue. Wait, is this a way in? That is a way in. Gentlemen, do you have a moment to speak about our Lord and Savior Altair? Thank you. Pardon me. Do y'all really want a dad joke? Is that what this is? Y'all really gonna do it? Okay. 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 All right. Let me pull up my little book. Okay. Y'all. I just read y'all's and it made me completely miss mine. I completely forgot mine. Really? Really? What kind of fruit do ghosts like? Blueberries. I'm gonna go back to gaming now. There's the captain. Young trees learn math. Elementary school. Elementary school. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good, I need that guy to go away. Where did he go? That was weird. Dude, man, like, was guarding the captain and then he just, like, walked off and it showed him, like, right there, but there was nobody there. Didn't make any sense at all. Shift tree escaped. No. Golly. Look at that, guys. How white I am. Holy crap. So I get for wearing like collar shirts and stuff all the time. Hey, if you want to get to 4, you got to go through 3 first. Arfort. Yeah, it's true. It is 100% true. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's gonna be a pain. That's gonna be a pain to get. Probably, maybe, not really, maybe. Nope. I swear they had to have increased the hitboxes for the Almanac pages. Because I don't remember the Almanac pages being nearly this, like... I don't want to say easy, because easy is the wrong term, because you still have to, like, get in good positioning and catch them. And they can still run away. But I remember the Almanac pages being, like... stupid difficult, because their hitboxes were so tiny, you basically had to, like, jump on top of the thing to get it. Which makes sense as a piece of paper blowing in the wind. Like, Connor needs to actually touch it to be able to grab it, right? This isn't like a checkpoint or something in like a racing game, but I don't know. All right. Well, that's it for that. Now let's go get this courier mission and assassination mission that are like side by side. I also haven't like recruited anybody hardly for the Brotherhood. Like I've recruited people for the Homestead, but I haven't actually like recruited like any new assassins. So like we really have just only started like the bare minimum of this. And see, once I finish all these stuff, then I'll go through, or sometimes variously when we take breaks. But I have on my Quest 3, I have Assassin's Creed Nexus. Showed a little bit of it the other day, played a little bit of it. But we'll actually like do VR Assassin's Creed from time to time too. So then you'll see me kill guards with my own hands and not like just through hitting a button. So. Boston kill contracts complete. I don't think I've met Ben Franklin yet as Connor, so I can't get him back his Almanac pages just yet. So let's go do the story. This should be the moment of the Boston Tea Party. We're right around those parts, one way or the other. What are you doing, Connor? Friggin' just bashing everybody out the way. Like, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Like, I don't think I have to go anywhere to turn it in. I think it's just done. I'm not like using hardly anything on my friggin' hard drive and GPU or anything. What did I do? I screwed up something over here. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Never mind. All fixed.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal. And not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise, Connor, however painful that may...
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond, take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? Come on, you...
I think it's my first assassin, actually.
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
They're getting their own like version of Splatoon. Is it like a direct copy with just like a different kind of skin thing, kind of the way that like All Stars was a direct copy of Smash Brothers, or Foam Stars? So it's like their All Stars game where it's exact copy of the Nintendo IP, just changing the skins. Sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. That is not the button I wanted to press at all. Horse.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some redcoats enforcing some taxmen outside my home. The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast. William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
Ow.
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here. Go on, Connor.
Hello, Connor. That tea is being illegally smuggled all around Boston by Johnson's men. If you see any crates in transit, perhaps you could put a stop to the delivery. And those moody tax collectors are still at it. They could use a lesson or two, huh?
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
That's quite some backup here. Well, I think I failed to keep my, yeah, it does sound like Walking Dead now that you mention it. I don't think I'm supposed to let my notoriety get above. Oh, no, okay. Never mind, that was complete. So any reason in particular, Armin? I didn't know they had like something special going on or whatnot, comparatively. Okay. Oh, I can definitely see the bonus to that. Where else are you gonna get to hold big breasts for for only $10, right? Kind of feel bad about blasting that guy off the docks, but at the same time, it was kind of funny, so. I want to say I remember that one. I think I've seen Spice and Wolf before. I'm pretty sure I have. I don't remember much about it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. Buddy, I suggest you run. Okay, your funeral. I don't know. I thought I've seen that one, but that doesn't ring a bell. So maybe I haven't. New stuff in the shop. Like I said, I thought I'd seen it before. Like, it sounds familiar. I'm not 100% sure I've seen it before, but I feel like I've seen it before. It's like a shotgun comparatively. I mean, I'll buy it. But I'm equipping the flintlock again because I don't want to waste that many bullets. No. Stop. There we go. I got the hiccups, man. Just... Friggin' lamp, get out of my way so I can actually see what I'm doing. Jeez. There we go.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine. Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating!
Yo, Armin with the subscription. Thank you, thank you. Subscribe with that Bezos money. Subscribe for 23 months. This minute, Bezos.
Quelqu'un me prenne mon père au Canada et voilà qu'il me ravise ma propriété ici. Il suffit. We are not English. We are not the king's men. We are free. But the king sends these redcoats to push us around. They are not our masters. This is our city. Let's show them who owns it. It's time to fight.
Yeah.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things. I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux.
Gentlemen. This guy's gonna get us killed. He's just picking a fight with everybody.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
I'm just like running ahead of this guy, just killing anyone that he might start a fight with. I swear to God, if he turns up this road heading towards that whole like platoon up there. Okay. Gentlemen. I feel like he's supposed to be like talking shit this whole time, and I'm just not hearing anything.
You stupid muckle. I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted. Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window. Bloody hell are you?
Okay.
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I worked for William Johnson. Johnson?
End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
The people seem to have an ear for you.
What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. And the English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
New weapon in shops. Assassinate or riot? Why are you like stuck over my shoulder? Like, get off me, camera. I feel like the camera's like right up on me compared to what it's supposed to be, right? Like it hasn't been that close up to this point. Like why is it suddenly this close now? There we go. I don't know what was up with that. It was just like right up there, man. Camera angle makes you speedy. Why did you leave and then come back in again? Let's go recruit some new assassins. Before I even get started on like any more missions or whatnot, let's just go ahead, get a Brotherhood started. Because if I remember right, I think with each recruit I get new abilities that can help me like bypass checkpoints and things like that. Like, it's just going to be in my interest to go ahead and take care of this now. I don't know what this is, but I feel like this is going to be more than just a...
We want to know, or you comfortable in there? Maybe we should make it a little less comfortable. The boss is getting impatient. Haven't used the whip? What? An hour?
That really is like Walking Dead sounding music, isn't it? Holy crap. Kind of just walks up and punches it with his bare hand, just like right off. Connor's over here like, the hell with your lock and key. I'm just gonna knock this off with my bare freaking fist because, you know, why not? Come here, thief. Come here, thief. You just pushed a woman into me. What's wrong with you? Okay. So they're gonna go start a riot? Let's start a riot. Yes, please line up in a line. It's going to make this so much easier. Don't mind me while I loot the dead bodies. That would be a perfect time to play that sound clip now that I think about it. Loot that body, gonna loot that body, loot that motherfucker. Thank you.
Come on. Keep talking and see what...
I just kicked the guy off. That killed him? Really? I just like yeeted him off of the thing and that did it? Really? Anyway. The swamp fox.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken thugs!
Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get close. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch
Can I get on the freaking horse, please?
Empty that purse. God, piss off. You want to catch a... You won't Empty that purse. God, piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get close. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch it.
Good of you to try anyway. It's more than most do.
I have no idea how long I'm supposed to do this for. Okay. So I'm at like 57%.
Empty that purse. God-forsaken thugs. Give me all your coin. You know how this works. Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate.
Oh, that went well.
Catch him. Leave off him.
Good of you to try anyway. It's more than most do.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken thugs.
Give me all your coin. You know how this works.
You bastard.
Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch it.
That is so eerily familiar to Walking Dead. But I doubt they changed it from the original. I kind of remember the original music being like that too. So that's so friggin' weird. That is also very weird. I have so many enemies on me right now. Look at all these, look at this. I'm about to like just murder people. Alright, remember you guys, y'all did this. This wasn't me. I could have walked away. Like, after like the first 8 deaths, you'd think the rest of them were left. Like, maybe this guy shouldn't be trifled with. Okay, so he's injured. What does that mean for me? Guys, I was in the pause menu. That's dishonorable. Well, that's good. Are you... Oh my God, guys. I'm not trying to give Zero any more ammo, guys. Come on, stop. Nice. I wasn't that impressed with...
Ah, Connor! Your work procedure. Now it's time to finish the job. I'm told this chap just materialized from the ether and nobody has a stones to, challenge him. Until now. But we'll need a gang of our own. Fight fire with fire.
About time we did something about those brutes. I want in.
Good on you.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the good thing is you're right. That's absolutely right. That's the right mentality you have for it. It's another option. It's always good to have options. I wasn't personally that impressed with it.
Get out!
But mine isn't the only opinion in the world. And there's a lot of people who really, really love Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm glad that there's options. The more options there are, the more the more choices consumers get to make, the better overall it is for everybody. So yes, absolutely right. Another option on Xbox, another option for people to enjoy, to pass the time, to make friends. So yes, 100%. Bodyguard.
What? Like the Knights Templar? Jesus. I thought they were a spook story.
They are very real.
I'll take your word for it, lad. Well, it's been a real pleasure. If ever you need a hand in whatever it is you're up to, I'm your man.
Alright, so let's do this missions now. Time is at 1:40. What was the wide eyes for? What did I miss? What did I miss over here? Oh, so according to tracking, my capture card should be delivered today. Holy crap, nice. GG.
the name of the king! Help me! I didn't sign up for nothing!
They don't give you enough time on that. Like, I could still see him.
Let's go now.
Keep your distance. Shut
They're not available outside the city. It's so stupidly simple. Just catch up to him and hit the button and kill him. It's just you have to be on a horse when it starts, otherwise you're just boned. I think the last part of like doing this is like doing those forts. But because I did those forts earlier when we were just like collecting all the chests and everything, I just basically bypassed an entire step to like recruiting people.
Oh, in the name of the king, help me!
No.
Good of you to help. These were...
I think that's Bunker Hill right there.
Somebody stop that man! Help me! I didn't sign up for...
Appreciate it, friend. But I'm sure they'll be back.
Now that I'm done murdering everybody.
The news of our time. Let's go now. Shove off.
New recruit, la 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 la.
Welcome to the Regulars, the most feared, respected, and revered fighting force on God's green earth. Some of you are here by choice, others not. Regardless of the circumstances of your joining us, you are all brothers now. And the only way you have a chance of surviving is if you trust your brothers. One weak link can kill a whole squad on the field. I want you to think about that long and hard.
That's one of them that's responsible for this. Rounding up the young ones and shipping them off. We need to put an end to it.
What is your plan?
Kill him, then the rest, and set all them boys free?
It's a good plan, but it lacks detail. How is your aim with that rifle?
Can pop a muskrat's head from a quarter mile 9 times out of 10, and the 10's a misfire.
That should do. Cover me from up there.
be getting on that ship and setting off for a different sort of training. Understand? You've been selected, not for your talents or fighting prowess, but because of the way you think. You will soon find out what all this means, but know it is a great honor. Some of you won't make it. Others will rise to new heights. Either way, you will give your life to a new cause.
We assassins strive for peace through freedom, and the Templars, they want only to control.
Well, I'm for freedom, I know that much. If your order needs a good rifle, sign me up.
New trophy unlocked at the manor.
The Boston Gazette humbly proposes.
Welcome home. Why is there a... Should be done with the area, right? You plan on going live, Echo? I had to leave to go get Rogue here shortly. I didn't know if I was raiding into you or not today.
Allow me to serve.
Not to ambush you about it, like right as soon as you get home. Like, I get home. Good. You going live? Sounds so bad. But I'm glad you're home. I'm glad you're home. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figure I'll go. If you're live when I get done, then I'll raid into you before I go get Rogue. And then I'll just join you online when I get home. What is the difference between New York and Baltimore? Oh, the red accents. Okay. That's the difference. Alright, so we got all the maps. Ah, horse. What are you doing, horse? Okay, never mind. Horse is fine. Horse is fine. Everything's fine. It's like horsey no, horsey yes. I wonder if this is like a celebration thing that I've liberated this whole city from the Templars and put it into Assassin's control. Or this is just like a liberation mission that I just like screwed up or something and like didn't give me credit for. No, it looks like it's actually something here. Okay. Oh, it's down here. Dingus. Let's play a game.
You do not partake?
No, sir. I need to stay sharp in case you call upon my rifle. Spirits do me in right quick. Drank half a flask of rum out in the bush with my brothers a few years back. I went for a run in the buff before I found myself rolling around in deer scat being sick all over. I don't want to go there again. No, thank you.
Smart choice, given the circumstances.
I want to fight like you someday.
You have everything it takes to be a great assassin.
And that means something coming from you.
Where did you learn to shoot like you do?
Ranging with my dad and brothers in Virginia country. My family's been surveying and prospecting out there since my grandpappy.
How did you end up here?
I'm the youngest of 4 brothers. I was always gonna be a runner-up with them, so I set off alone to do my own business. Out west of Ohio's territory that no man of the colonies ever trodden. Figured I could find contracts out of New York. Then the war started.
And you sided with the Patriots?
Not really. My family's for the king. I just don't like seeing boys forced to fight against their will is all. But I know that I want to be
Finally.
free. For all to be free. If that means I'm a patriot, I guess I am.
You are an assassin. Nothing else.
That I am. I'm proud of it.
There's a chest up here. Oh, that's freaking great. So there could be chests inside these buildings that don't show up on the map. Well, that's just glorious. Yeah. See, I agree, Echo.
cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison refused.
All right.
What happens now? We wait for the signal. What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right? Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so. We need to keep those bastards at bay while the tea's being dumped.
Let me help. I'm yours to command.
Just threw that into the boat like a dingus. Okay, I'm dumping it in the water, but it's not counting it.
Done it!
Gunnar? We saved the last one for you. Best we get out of here.
All right, new stuff in the homestead. All right, all right. So here's the shop.
What do you need, my friend?
No lum. Stop.
Legacy at Huntingdon and Sons. Park Ridge.
Harbor Masters down this way.
What's he got this time? Let me see, let me see. You addled boy? That's not near enough.
Dude man wants more. Always wants more. Oh, I'm just shy of extra armor. Better controls, always good. I guess that'll be the next thing I go for.
It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the T.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
6 months later.
Ganondorf, why are you here? Has something happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the T.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please, you have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. All right. Well, I feel like that is a great place to end that, right? Like we got a couple story missions done. We got Boston completely cleared out all of the chests, and well, most of the chests. Apparently, there's some that are still like in some little areas and whatnot. But for the most part, we got most of like the treasure chests and like the pages, and we've liberated it from the Templars and gotten a couple like underlings. So overall, I feel like we've done pretty good. I feel like it's gone pretty good.
It's working pretty good.
And yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's where we're at. I think we're ready to pick back up again the next time. Keep going on. We're going to finally knock out Assassin's Creed 3. Then I think the next one in line, I had to check the timeline. I know that 360 released Assassin's Creed Rogue, so I think that's a much smaller game. We still have Liberation to do. I think we'll do Liberation and Rogue, and then Assassin's Creed 4. That's 2 games before we get to Assassin's Creed 4, but both of those games were released on PSP and on the 360, so they're going to be smaller games. And I've also never played those 2 before, so it'll be completely new content to me. And then we'll go to 4, which was first released on the Xbox One, as well as the 360. So, yeah. So that's pretty much the game plan right now. I have to go get Rogue from work, but we're not going to leave you high and dry. Echo 8 is currently live over on Twitch, so I'm going to send everybody over to him. And, yeah, we'll pick up from next time, right where we left off. Not as exciting a stream because it's Assassin's Creed content. I mean, it's exciting for me. I like the story and whatnot, but single player games aren't exactly like super hypey for me. I'm more of a social gamer, so you know, it is what it is. But I still had fun, even with the dad jokes and stuff, trying to be making a return and whatnot. Overall, I'm still happy with where it went. I'm gonna get these dogs under control, go get Rogue, and then come back and check and see what Echo's doing. Well, I'll probably check on Echo while I'm going. I'll have it in the background and whatnot. So, but regardless, you all have a great day. You're gonna have Echo, so while you're en route there, check on your wingmen, make sure they're doing okay. Check in with the people you know. And when you do eventually leave out from Echo Stream to wherever and you come back for refueling, repairs, say hi to the ground crew. Give them a smile and a wave. Really means the world to them. I'm Afterburn85, and as always, I am looking forward to the next time I get to see all of you here in the hangar. All of you on Twitch, all of you on Kick, all of you on YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you the next time we're here. Have a good one.